I'm honored to be here tonight. Thank you very much. My mom and dad were high school sweethearts, and they met here at Laconia High School. They graduated in 1959. My dad got sick. He died at 29 years old. I think the display you had here earlier kind of said it all. He non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. A couple of interesting things that happened. I didn't know they still gave a trophy in my dad's name for best lineman, but a couple of things happened all around the same time. First thing was Kim Weeks reached out to me, interested in finding out who are these people who these awards are given, what's their name, what's their history, why? And her son, Jackson Weeks, won my dad's award. Ironically enough, the award here in the case that Jackson won, his grandfather was my dad's best friend. So these connections in a hometown like this happens. I listened to your story about the Elks. I don't know if you're aware of this. You just reminded me. I don't know you. My dad and grandfather, Bill Nadon, and Bill Nadon Sr. went to the Elks ritualistic contest in 1967 in Chicago. Out of all the Elks clubs in America, I think there's 10,000 of them. They won first place in the ritualistic contest in '67. I didn't even really know much about it until Rod Dyer, a few years ago, a very prominent attorney in town, told me about it. And the contest, I didn't even know what the contest was. The ritualistic contest, it sounds so official, you know. The contest was for public speaking. And strangely enough, as a kid, not knowing any of this, I got into radio. No one ever told me a word about it. It's just funny how things happen. So, a few people like Kim and Craig Cousins and my friend Larry Johnston from McDonald's all kind of said to me around the same time, you should come give your dad's award. It might give more meaning to it, to help people understand why after 30, some odd 40 years, it's still given for best lineman. My dad was 4 when I died. I didn't have the privilege of really getting to know him that well. My mom stayed in town. I'm kind of using this as an opportunity. I hope you'll indulge me for a minute. The 2 high school sweethearts here from this school. My mom remarried a few years later, and her name was Peggy. And it was no longer Peggy Nadon when she got married. It was Peggy Forbes. I don't know if any of you may know her. She was a first-grade school teacher at Woodland Heights and at Bachelor Street for 33 years. So you may know my mom a little bit. She gave 33 years of her life teaching first grade. So Craig and Larry and Kim, I hope that helps give you a little bit of background on who Bill Nadon was and his high school sweetheart who walked the halls here at Laconia High School. Maybe it gives some more meaning to this beautiful trophy. I hadn't even seen it. I walked into Craig's office with Keith to sort of give a pitch to do the Sachem's football games on the radio again, and Craig thought I was nuts. And,
you are.
Yeah, oh, I am. Well, we articulated our ideas like, okay, I'll give you guys whatever cooperation you want, and now I guess everyone really loves listening to the games on the radio who can't be there. But he showed me this award, and I couldn't believe it. This is my dad's award, and I didn't even know it was still given because of some contribution he made over the years. So thanks for letting me explain it. And whoever gets it, my dad honors you.
And shake his hand.
One of the things that I think Coach Cousins has been trying to do over here is bring back Rich